You need to add more skills from the skills that we have, and you need to acquire new skills from the skills that you don't have. So I would take it this way. From the Gen Zs, they also need to acquire certain skills from the generation that has been there. And from the generation that has been there, they need also to acquire new skills from the skill set that is coming from the Gen Zs. So the mentoring, which you used to know, where the older used to mentor the younger, we have also brought in reverse mentorship, where us, the younger generation, is also supposed to mentor the older generation. Then we blend. Then we bring the issue of upskilling and reskilling, both to those that have been there in the industry, the new generation that is coming in. Together, we can make great companies.
Hello everyone, welcome to the new episode of Recruiting Revolution. I'm your host Sakshi Shrivastava, Customer Success Manager at Recruity. We are a recruiting software streamlining hiring process for the organizations, and today we are lucky to have Emmanuel Zvada joining us. Emmanuel is the co-founder and CEO of Third Eye Africa Consulting Group, operating in Zimbabwe and Namibia. He is also the founder of Institute of Retirement Planning and HR Emancipation Club. As a certified global leadership trainer, he is well known for his straight talk on the HR issues. So Emmanuel has a lot to share with us. So let's jump right in and hear from him. What inspired you to pursue a career in HR and consulting?
Yeah, I like people, and being someone who like people, when you talk of HR, it means human resources.
Yes.
And I believe I've got all the skills that are necessary to deal with humans. I normally say HR is the spinal cord of companies.
Yes.
And just like myself, I believe I can do it. And I've grown so much at a shorter period of time in the field of HR, from being a local HR, regional HR, and international HR. And to me, it's a plus.
Okay, that's interesting. That's nice. So through your journey, you must have seen HR evolving significantly. So what major changes have stood out for you the most?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm not that much old, because when I get into the field of HR, the personnel management where we started has already been phased out. We're now on human resources. But when I entered into the field of HR, I saw a massive changes as far as our profession is concerned. In all facets, we talk of the introductions of AI. The Gen Zs came when we were already in the industry. And all these changes has led to the changes in the practices itself. Number one, we talk of flexibility.
Yes.
We talk of remote work, hybrid working. All those things, they came when I was already part of the HR. So to me, HR has evolved. And I feel and I think that with the new generation, which is more than the Gen Z that is coming, we will also continue to have different practices. With the changes that has happened, like just for example, I'm just coming from Sika University to discuss on the skills-based hiring. Before, you were more concerned on the qualification. What did you do? I did a PhD. I did a degree in whatsoever. But with the differences that are coming, we now have skills-based. What skill do we have? In terms of value, what value do we have? In terms of ability, what are you able to do? So this is going to also change even the recruitment industry, where we focus on skills more than the qualifications. So HR is progressive. That's what I can say. It's progressive.
Yes, it is. So based on the thing that you have shared, upskilling and reskilling are becoming important these days. So what do you believe they are so important in the current job market?
Very important. You need to add more skills from the skills that we have, and you need to acquire new skills from the skills that you don't have. So I would take it this way. From the Gen Zs, they also need to acquire certain skills from the generation that has been there. And from the generation that has been there, they need also to acquire new skills from the skill set that is coming from the Gen Zs. So the mentoring, which you used to know, where the older used to mentor the younger, we have also brought in reverse mentorship, where us, the younger generation, is also supposed to mentor the older generation. Then we blend. Then we bring the issue of upskilling and reskilling, both to those that have been there in the industry, the new generation that is coming in. Together, we can make great companies.
Nice. It's definitely a two-way thing. And I have also viewed your profile, so you talk a lot about these things. Exactly. So that's impressive. So coming up next, as you may have observed, with technology moving so quickly, AI is a prominent thing nowadays. So, how should HR leaders adapt their strategies from AI and also include the human-centric point of view?
I would like to say AI is there, but it's not going to replace human beings. Yeah, that's a fact. And the reason being, I always ask people, have you ever seen a robot crying with tears?
Yes.
No. Robots doesn't have tears.
Yes.
They don't have feel. They don't feel for you. They don't know how to manage emotions. So as long as robots will never do that, it means the human element will be there to augment and complement the robots. So those who say HR is going to be replaced, you have to think again. Rather, we HR, we need to improve our soft skills, empathy, coordination, discipline, all those things, so that we augment the robots and we work together for a better nation.
Perfect. So that was a great point of view. So at Recruity, our mission is to make hiring easier and more accessible for the organizations worldwide. So as we continue to improve our software, so is there anything that you would like to advise us to support our users or the HRs?
Well, Recruit is a recruitment company that was a recruitment solution.
Yes.
And to me, solution is not limited by boundaries. You can be anywhere, everywhere, at any time. So I would, my advice is have regional collaborations, have international collaborations, and try to synergize and work together. Money is money, regardless of where it's coming from. It still remains money. Yes. So that's my advice.
That's perfect. So yeah, thank you everyone, and it was nice talking to him.
Thank you.